Well, it's your boy Chones out here, just, drinking some coffee. So what I'm doing is just drinking some coffee. Comrade Spaz is over there in front of the door, just looking out since I have it open. Put my computer chair there, and she's basically in it, just staring out. Just watching it. And also got my Mandalorian shirt on, because I'm going to watch Mandalorian today. But now this video is mainly going to be talking about how I got basically another fucking exposure up at work with the COVID. So yeah, I got to deal with that for the next 2 weeks. It's been 3 days now. Exposure was on Wednesday. It's Saturday, so yeah, 3 days since exposure. But yeah, the guy came into work sick and didn't tell no one he was sick or feeling bad or anything until the only two people he told was me and another coworker. And of course, when he tells me, I'm in our test cell room with him, which is a small confined space because I'm trying to show him how to operate the tag printing machine that we have for our power frames. And that's when he's like, man, I don't feel good. And of course, my initial thought was like, well, you got like a stomach bug? Because it's the only way if you're sick, this kind of like, oh, lunch just happened. So I was like, did you have food poisoning or something? Like, that was my thought. He's like, no. I was like, oh, well, it is kind of windy today. Allergies? No. But then, what do you mean you don't feel good? Well, I got sinus problems. I was like, well, there's only two. I stepped back. He's like, it's not COVID. I'm like, there's only two things right now that has sinus problems that going to affect you. COVID or flu. And I don't want either one of them yet. Because I haven't got my flu shot yet. I was going to go get it this weekend, but now kind of a moot point. But yeah, it was like, oh shit, I don't want flu either. I don't want COVID. But like I said, but at work we have mask mandates, so like we're all wearing masks. But at the same time, a mask is like a condom, like it works like 99.9% of the time, kind of, or something, but you still have like a slim chance of like, yeah, you gonna catch something, even though you were protected. And like I said, a mask is like a condom, like that's equivalent to it. It's like, yeah, doesn't fully prevent it, but at the same time, it's better than nothing. So I'm hoping that is the case because, like I said, if both parties are wearing masks and one person is infected, like I said, the chance of infection rate is low, but still don't like, it's still playing Russian roulette. It's like, I might not shoot myself this time, but you never know. So Friday, I had to come in, well, no, it's Thursday, come into work. Safety is basically like, what did he tell you? I was like, what do you mean? He's like, we called in sick today. What did he say? And I'm like, son of a bitch. So we had to have a big old meeting about it and everything. And of course, procedures like, well, if you feel sick, stay home. And then yesterday I had to work again, small of us, and that's when he reported that he was positive for COVID. So now it's like, well, like I said, the lead took me aside. It's like, how long were you with him in that room? And it's like, probably about 2, maybe 3 minutes at most. Because it was just literally telling him, like, all right, you type it here, you press this button to print, you got to put that there, and you're good. So it was like probably like 2 to 3 minutes. Standing next to each other, trying to show him how to run the computer in the machine. So, like I said, I'm the one that's probably the highest risk right now at the fucking facility. But it's like I said, if I call in sick or if somebody else calls in sick, they basically said the plant's probably going to get shut down. So, because it basically means like, oh, nope, everyone's affected. Because the same day when he was sick, we all had a safety meeting that day. So we're all in the break room. Of course, all the tables and stuff where we eat and everything is like 6 feet apart. But, like I said, you sneeze or cough, that shit can go farther than 6 feet. So, you never know. So it's like that's how yesterday was. Yeah, yesterday. Plus, like on top of that, I had to deal with a frac truck I was working on, pain in the neck, and yeah, I kind of blew up at work. Of course, the lead kind of knew why I blew up at work, because it was just like, yeah, just all the stress just hit me right there. Like I said, I live with my mother's 60 years old. I live with her. Like, her lungs are in really bad. She has like COP, chronic bronchitis. Like, yeah, this is a respiratory virus like this, bad for her. Luckily, though, for the next 2 weeks, my mom's house sitting at my grandparents' house. So it's technically like, okay, well, if I'm going to catch it, this is probably the best time to fucking deal with it right now. No one's at the house except me and Comrade Spaz. So it's like, that helps a lot of issues and stuff. But yeah, it's... like I said, it's also one of those things like you find out about. It's like, one, you're worrying about all your family and everyone else, all your friends. Then at the same time, we're dealing with a deadly virus, and you're sitting there like, I'm 29 years old, and it's like I have to think about writing a will. Because it's like, I don't want no one to basically be, because I died of a virus, have them be fucked up. So, yeah, like I said, yesterday was a lot of fucking emotions. Because it's one of those, like, yeah, like I said, this virus kills anyone. And it's like, you're having to sit there like, I'm probably going to have to write a will down. So basically all my financial affairs will be taken care of. This will be taken care of. That'll be taken care of. It's just crazy. And like I said, there's still reason. It's like, well, if you get tested now, it's going to come back negative and you might actually be positive. So they're recommending to go get tested when you show symptoms, or if you don't have symptoms, kind of go on the 10th day, because then you can tell if you're like asymptomatic or something. At least that's what they're saying around Odessa. Don't know if that's actually true or not, but it's just, I don't really know. And on top of that, I found out that Sean Connery died today. That's not good. I really like Sean Connery. He's one of my favorite Scottish actors. So, anyhow, it's basically playing the waiting game and see and find out. So, just want to let everyone know out there, stay safe, stay strong, don't let the cochinos get you, and just do the best you can to survive. This is your boy Chonez saying have a good weekend, drink some beer, coffee, whatever. I'll probably make another video with beer. But yeah, just live life to the fullest, because you don't know how long you got. Peace.